Right.
I'm too old to bear the pain of birthing a child. I don't want my body going through all of that. So just an imagination.
Yeah.
But she questioned God.
Right.
She questioned God. She said, how could a worn out woman like me enjoy such pleasure, especially when my master, my husband, is also so old? She's worried about how old they are.
Right.
She's looking at it from the physical. She worried about how old they are.
All right.
But she forgot about who she served. The man that told her husband to leave their family, leave his family.
Yeah.
The man that told her husband that I'm going to give all this to you. She forgot about the man that they are serving. And she said, how could a worn out woman like me enjoy such pleasure, especially when my master, my husband, is also so old?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now the Lord is going to start talking. At first the visitors were talking. The Lord heard. The Bible tells us that God is all knowing. He hears our cry. He knows our thoughts. He knows what we're going to say before we say it.
Yeah.
Then the Lord said to Abraham, why did Sarah laugh? Why did she say, can an old woman like me have a baby? I love what God responded. He said, is anything too hard for the Lord?
Amen.
Is anything too hard for the Lord?
All right.
See, sometimes we don't want to bother God. Amen?
Amen.
Have any of y'all been there? Y'all been going through something and didn't want to bother God? No, I'm not going to bother God about this. I'll figure it out. I'm not going to take this to God. It's just a little small situation. I'm not going to learn about this. And then the fact that you don't want to take it to God,
Right.
that situation got different.
Yeah.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Give it to God. Turn it over to God and let God work it out. Because like he told her, is anything too hard for the Lord?
All right.
Is anything too hard for our God to solve?
Yeah. Yeah.
See, the problem was Sarah didn't have 100% faith in God. That's why he had to ask, is anything too hard for our Lord? He said, I will return about this time next year, and Sarah will have a son. She's sitting there thinking that she's too old. My body's too old.
All right.
My husband, he's too old.
Yeah.
There's no way we can have a child. But she forgot who said she's going to have a child. And if God promised it, he has to do it. Amen.
Amen.
And see, that's what I love about God. When God makes us a promise, he ain't going to renege on his promise. Amen.
Right. Amen.
He's not. Now, your friends, your family, they may renege. They may not answer the phone when you call. But when you call God, he has to pick it up. His line is never busy. You can always contact him. Amen.
Amen.
Is anything too hard for the Lord?
Amen.
When you